Hey, this is Kelly.
Hey, Kim.
Welcome to the Skinny. So at the Weight Watcher scale, I gained 1.2. I don't know if I actually had a loss though, because I had a couple weeks of not weighing in. So I don't know if I had been
traveling. So
Yes.
who knows how she did.
So I don't know if I'd been up more and I lost weight. So there's that potential. So I'm kind of using this. Of course, I'm still out of my weight range, but I'm using this as my new baseline for if I'm losing. I'm not sure I gained. I gained from my last weigh-in, but I could have had a loss because I had a great week.
Had a great week too. Obviously, I feel like a week on my meds where I felt good.
Yeah.
I lost 1.8.
Yep.
So I feel like I was excited to weigh in because I was going in knowing I was at a normal level
Yeah.
instead of the dread I felt every single week, knowing I was probably going to gain. So I felt so excited. It was great. And I am so excited to be back on track and feel like I have control now.
Well, yeah, because you had that. I think I kind of was feeding off your dread of weighing in.
I dreaded weighing it
Because
every week.
Every week she would
knowing-
be like, I don't want to go. I'm dreading it. And I think I just fed off of it. And it really kind of brought me down. Not judging.
Sure.
Not judging. But you and I feed off of each other's emotions. Yeah. And, whereas when I was at goal weight and I was maintenance, I think my maintenance was hard on you.
And I'll own my bad weeks, but these were weeks that I felt like I was still doing the plan
but you were gaining. Yeah.
And knowing I had no control. And that was really,
and she'd be like,
really
I just
hard.
Don't want to weigh in. And it just was like, it made me not want to weigh in. It made it really hard for me.
But now I feel proud of the fact that I kept doing the plan and that I only gained 10 pounds. I'm actually proud of that at this point.
That's really good.
Because I really could have gained so much weight. I was that far off.
You could have just said, I'm done. I'm just off
and
the
believe
rails.
me, there's moments I'm like, what is happening? I knew what was happening, but you just wanted to stop.
But you didn't go, you could have gone off the rails and you didn't.
No, I'm excited that it's all is right with my world now.
Yeah. Yeah. And it's just like, it's helpful that I didn't wake up again Saturday. And I mean, I it's not like I did slightly dread it because I hadn't gone in weeks, and you know how that goes when you don't go in a couple of weeks and you're like, what am I going to find?
Yeah.
It was
I knew I lost.
But see, I didn't know that because I didn't have a baseline. But I'm also, again, still feeling that, I don't feel like I have a solution like you do.
Sure.
Why am I where I'm at? You know what I mean?
You've had a lot of traveling.
I have, but I'm also you and I both eat pretty much the same things. We're both we both kind of keep that, and it's just like I'm still up, but was I up? Because I don't know.
Well, you had a good week, and so did I.
Right, and I'm trying to feed on that versus like any negative part of it.
Sure, which you should.
Yeah, I'm trying to see that as my new baseline and not a waking because I don't know.
And have a good week this week like you did last week.
Right.
Really excited. We met with our trainer that each met. She had Tuesday night, I had Thursday night.
I had Monday night.
Oh, Monday, sorry.
And I'm gonna rip off the Band-Aid.
Just
rip it off.
It was great.
It was.
I have to say today's day 3 after my workout, and I'm still really sore through here. But
sore
not
for 3
like,
days.
oh my God, I can't take it. Not that kind of sore.
But
the
sore
that
and
you've used those muscles truly.
You've woken up muscles that haven't been awake for a long time.
And it was funny. We went shopping the other day, and I was changing clothes. Especially we went shopping. Was it Saturday? Saturday. So it had only been day 2.
Yeah.
And that's the worst. Was like, I can't get this shirt off.
So she made me come in there and pull it off. She goes,
"Can you
pull this over my head?"
It was hysterical.
Wow.
Oh my God, it was ridiculous.
Yeah. No,
but just that. And I still have it. If I do that, I'm like, but it's just good. Like,
yeah.
So I was proud of it. I was proud of that. And this week is lower legs and lower body and core.
It's always core, but it's either core and upper body or core and lower. And we're both, he really pushed us both, which I think we really liked. It's something that's scheduled every week. We show up.
We've each committed to 10 visits,
Yeah.
paid for it already, so you've got to go.
Yeah.
And then we're going to evaluate how we've benefited from it.
Yeah, and I think will be a lot. Because to feel like you've done things like, one point he had me do a particular exercise and he was having me do this and I was like, I can't. He was showing me and I'm like, I can't do that. He was like, yes, you can. I said, no, I can't. He's like, you can.
She told me there was one exercise
and I did.
She wouldn't tell me what it was.
No.
So when I got there and he told me what it was, he said, do this. I'm like, this is it, isn't it? And he's like, yeah. And I said, I can't do it. And he goes, no, you can too. He goes, your sister did it, you can do it. And sure enough, I did it, and I did 10 of them. And I was really proud of the fact that I did it.
Oh my gosh, my
was
body
tough.
is like, what's happening?
And I'll tell you what it is. I gotta tell you what it is because I was like, oh, it was hardcore. I felt, for me, it was hardcore because I'm a wuss.
Well, again, weak
Yes.
right now.
You're
We're weak.
on one of a weightlifting bench. You're on the bench. And you have this round thing that flexes, and you hold on it, you push in.
Yeah.
And he has your legs up in an incline. They're up in an incline. He's got his arm under your legs. You're supposed to pull your body up, crunch,
and press.
squeeze, and he lets go. And you're supposed to point and hold those legs. Hold.
Oh.
I did not think I could do it, and I did 10 of them.
Yeah.
I was so proud of myself. I felt like, Wonder Woman when I left there, I did. It was just kind of, even though there's probably many people who do way more than I was never so proud of 10 little things in my life.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
did I do them 100% perfectly? No.
But
no.
I could feel that I did them. My body could feel it.
I can do 10 janky ones.
Yes.
And they were, and I felt powerful.
So powerful. Walked out there going,
Yeah, it was just, it was hard.
So what I got out of this is that I just want to come out of this strong. And this part isn't about the weight loss. This part really is about getting strong.
And a little firmness.
Well, sure, because obviously
hurt.
I've talked about my arms, and I've
take
talked
some
about how I
firmness.
don't really want to have surgery. And I know a lot of it is, some of it's skin, and that can't really be fixed, but I want to fix
Unless you do surgery.
the part that he can fix, the what's actual flesh. If I can tighten that, maybe the skin won't be as bad. I don't know. I may still be somebody who has, or I don't know, but I'm willing to give it a try.
Yeah.
And regardless, I want my arms to be stronger. I want to be tougher. And I'm going to tell you a story about a friend of ours.
Because right now I'm a weak girl.
Who sees
I'm
the
a weak
same
one.
trainer, and she's
Wanna be a
been
strong
seeing
girl.
him for she's been seeing him for,
I think we mentioned her.
she's probably in 20. Well, she told us a story about the other day. Her dog came in, her husband was out, and her dog came in, he had mud all over his feet. And she's like, oh my God, I got to get him upstairs in the bathtub.
50-pound dog.
And she's like, what am I going to do? She's like, where's my husband when I need him? So she got the dog to the bottom of the stairs. She goes, you know what? I can do this. And she picked him up and she carried him up the steps. And she said, I was able to do it. She goes, I never thought I would be able to do it. And she's like, I just thought, I'm strong now. I should be able to pick this dog up. And sure enough, she did.
Yeah.
And that just made me feel like, you know what? That's why.
And it's like the whole girl power thing. I feel like I'm a weak girl. And I use the word girl as such a term of respect. I want to say women. Girl. We are all
Female.
girls at heart. We are female. Whatever word you want to use. I want to feel powerful. I feel physically like I'm
Not
weak,
strong.
that I'm not strong. And however you want to phrase it, but feeling like a strong, powerful girl, woman, female, whatever phrase you want to use, it feels good. It feels good, and I want that. I want to feel that.
And I feel great knowing that a lot of our friends are seeing this trainer, so we tell stories about it. We laugh about it, how hard he pushed so and so.
And it's kind of this
exciting.
Great,
well, he didn't do that to me, or he had me do that exercise, and I was able to do it.
Yeah.
And it's fun, and I think it's something that we can all share. And he knows all of us know each other, and he'll say, well, Lori did that.
You should be able to do that.
Yeah, which is great.
It's great.
We love it. We love it. So if you're feeling like you need to get strong, then maybe think about what can I do to strengthen. And it's not necessarily, like I said, about the weight loss. It's about just being strong.
Yeah.
There's a lot of things that you've got to address in life. For me, it was my weight. Now it's strength is a big one. It's a big one right now for me.
Yeah.
And I'm excited.
And maybe someday we will get another dog. And frankly, I'd like to be able to lift that dog.
We couldn't lift our last one.
I will say, she was 70 pounds. It wasn't like she was a 50-pound dog. She was 70.
She was 70. There was no lifting.
She was the beast. But if I could get a 50-pound dog and feel comfortable in lifting that dog, heck yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good feeling to be able to do for yourself.
Yes.
To be able to be strong enough to do certain things that you don't need somebody to come in. If I usually need something lifted, heavy, I call my nephew, or I call my nephews in-laws, it's like, can you come over here and do this? I don't want to have to do that. I want to be self-sufficient in certain things. And I know there are some things I'm never going to be able to do.
I can change a light fixture, thank you very much.
Well, sure. But when it comes to lifting really heavy things, we don't tend to do that. Even slightly heavy things, we can do that together, but sometimes it's like, I don't want it to be so painful. I want to be able to be self-sufficient in some of that, where this is not like, oh my gosh, I have to lift this. I just, there's power in that.
There is.
And
so our goals, I really kind of set some goals for the week. And I think right now I'm really focused on like the beginning of the week, setting myself some goals. And I highly encourage it, because I really do, because I'm feeling positive about setting them. And two, I'm feeling like I'm really capable of achieving my weight loss now.
And I'm trying to feed off this feeling so hard.
She's ride the wave, ride the wave.
Feeling that. So I need to feel this.
My goals for the week are to track, and I have pre-tracked. Already have the rest of today, and Sunday dinner's already in. I have pre-tracked all my breakfast. Yeah. I have lunch and dinner for tomorrow already pre-tracked, and I have a 4-point snack allowed to myself, and I'll roll 4 points over tomorrow, so I know that's going to happen. So I'm super excited.
Yep.
So and my other goal is to my other goal.
Yeah.
And my other goal is to just make some new things. Emma in our meeting, our leader, was talking about Skinny Tastes, the taco
chili soup,
the taco chicken chili that she loves.
Yeah.
So I've got some in the crock pot right now.
That's lunch tomorrow.
Looks,
because that's zero, right?
Delicious. Zero for a cup.
Yep.
And I'm excited about trying something. I've made a taco soup before, but
not this recipe.
Different, not this recipe. So I'm really excited about it. So,
yeah. In this, again, getting back into the planning and prep work and feeling good about it, and again, feeling powerful
with the ability for it to do something for me.
Kind of powerful in this whole process. I think there's something to be said to be feeling. Just the word powerful. Maybe that should have been my word for the year, because I really need to feel powerful right now, and in here, however you want to put it. And because I think that is a motivator too. I mean, I have to say this, after I went and saw him on Monday, there was tons of food, because of course there's always tons of food. And there were Oreos and stuff like that, because they have everybody at Game of Thrones Oreos out. I don't watch Game of Thrones. I'm not into it, but there were Oreos all over the place. And I was like,
what's the Oreo thing?
It's the Game of Thrones stuff. Art and stuff was on the Oreos. And so everybody watches Game of Thrones at work, and they brought Oreos in, and it was like, oh my God. Okay. So I managed not to touch an Oreo, which was quite the miracle.
You feel powerful?
I did feel, but a part of that was that power that I was still radiating from that workout, that I felt so strong. It made it easier to go, nope, I worked too hard becoming strong
to eat the Oreo,
to do the Oreo. And it was just like, you know what I mean? It was kind of a nice side benefit.
Yeah.
And then today, we've talked about with our planning, going forward, like, we went to a friend's we did a birthday lunch for a friend, and we both had chicken fajitas, but we did not do tortillas.
And what did we not eat?
Tortillas or chips. We didn't do chips. Yeah.
That's a huge deal for us.
Huge deal. But we also sacrificed the tortillas that you would get with the fajitas.
Just eat the fajitas with a fork.
Yeah. Because we're both like, let's cut back a little bit on the carb, on the bread. Not eliminate, because that's just never going to happen.
That's never happening.
We're Oprahs in that respect. We love our bread.
Yes.
But where I can, why not? Because it's not like I live to have tortillas. I don't live to have that. And I love my favorite part of the fajita is actually the chicken and the onions and the green peppers.
This recipe there at this restaurant, we've never tried it before, had mushrooms
and tomatoes. It was delicious. So it really didn't need that part. So
and pineapple.
Pineapple. So it really made it easy for us to basically like, let's not do that. So again, it was just like, what are the things that we're kind of thinking about as we go forward? Yeah. And that was one of them, lowering the carbs a little bit. Yeah. So we're ready for the week. And we do have a couple things to share.
We do.
And you guys might have already seen some of this stuff, but it's a new thing.
I'm going to repeat these, because we have showed these in the past, but it's been a while since I've had them, but I grabbed it the other day, and you'll see why I grabbed it in a second. The fat-free, Walmart's the only place I've ever found these. You get some crackers, and you get a tin of tuna.
And it's delicious.
Yeah. For fat-free, it's delicious. 4 points for everything.
Here.
One of my faves.
Showed up a little closer.
You can get light versions, reduced fat versions, but Walmart's the only one I've ever seen the fat-free one at. And I love them. They're great for lunch. I could do this with anything. Piece of fruit. I could do it with some veggies, a side salad if I wanted to do a side salad, or you could do it with a 2-point Weight Watchers chip. Whatever you want.
I would totally do that with a side salad, because I would put the tuna maybe on the salad, and then how you like to have crackers occasionally with a salad.
Yeah, I would totally do this with a side salad.
Yeah.
It'd be delicious.
So while we were in the tuna aisle,
That's what this is about.
Bumblebee has this sandwich in seconds. Literally, it's already pre-mixed sandwich tuna, like whatever you put in a tuna salad, it's in this tuna.
I'm sure there's no, it looks like it's just probably whatever dressing or mayo they've put in it, reduced fat or fat free.
It's 1 point for this whole container. So basically you can take this in your bread, or if you want to put it in bread, or you want to put it in a wrap, or you want to eat it by itself,
bagel thin or whatever.
Crackers.
Or eat it by itself because there's a spoon.
Whatever.
1 point.
This one's 1 point. So I was like,
and that's for the whole package, correct?
Yes, the whole package. I don't have my glasses on. Oh, here. Well,
hello.
1
pouch. Servings per
One
pouch.
One. Yes. So then we were like, oh, well, look at all these other special things. Kim's favorite. Well, we haven't tried it.
We haven't tried it yet.
Loves lemon pepper.
But I love lemon pepper. And we haven't tried this yet either. So
No.
we'll share if we like it. But if you've tried it, share down below if you like it or not.
Yeah.
So
Kim was like, I want lemon pepper.
I'm excited.
And it's 0.
And I think I would just, I think I would just add this to a salad, or I think I would just eat it by itself.
Yeah.
Maybe add some wheat thins with it.
Maybe.
I love
wheat
wheat thins with my tuna.
I
like
like
do that.
the cracked pepper and sea salt. I thought, I'm going to try this. So we each picked one. We were like, oh,
Excited.
I love pepper in anything.
0
And sea salt.
0
0.
for the entire pouch.
Yeah. So who knew that? I mean, usually I
They
buy
had buffalo style.
Oh, they had so
bacon
many
ranch,
jalapeno something or other. I mean, let me put it this way. This sounds crazy, but I mean, in Kroger, when I don't notice these in Kroger, but when
Walmart has a big display of tuna.
In Kroger, I usually go get the
Star
Kiss, like in the 0 pouch ones, and I buy like a huge 10-pack of them. So it's not like I've really been in the tuna aisle a lot lately.
But the tuna aisle in Walmart is way full of stuff.
Holy crap! We were both like, when did all of these things happen?
When was this a thing?
Because we love tuna.
But 14 grams of protein. You know what I mean? You can't really, you
love
can't
tuna.
So I'm hoping I absolutely love this.
Me too.
I love tuna, but I'm hoping I love the flavoring. This would be great on a salad. I'm really excited about trying it on a salad.
Tuna generally just makes me happy.
Usually me too.
Yeah.
We were also in the Target today. And I have to say we use the Pyrex bowls a lot for lunches.
It's
Because they're
glass.
glass, and I like to heat in the Pyrex bowl when I take it to work.
I mean, the whole plastic and
stinks
gives
me
me the
out.
willies.
This size I had never run across.
No, look how tiny and cute.
So they're almost like a snack size, and I thought they came in a pack of 3.
But sometimes,
just wanted to share. I had never seen them this small.
But here's the thing, though, we usually have I have the one up and
Looks
the
like a half
other
a
one
cup.
up, and
Maybe
with like if I make a salad, I might want to put some of that soup, like a little bit of soup, like a cup of soup with a sandwich or with a salad, and not do like not that be the main focus of your meal. You could do this or whatever. It's snacks, or I just like the tiny ones that, because generally it's a bowl of soup versus a cup of soup.
Do a cup of soup with it, and it's like a cup of soup and a salad. That'd be great.
Yep.
So portion control. If you're looking for portion control, shocker. I've never seen them this tiny.
I think it's more the glass thing that appeals the most to me.
It's the glass.
Because the microwave thing, we actually went through a period, and I do still have some plastic because I love the Sistema stuff for sandwiches.
Oh yeah, but if I'm gonna
the
reheat
snacks,
something,
I want it in glass. So it's like, so we've started really bringing on the glass when it comes to like putting soup or putting like our beefy American goulash, which we haven't made in a while.
We need to make that.
That's I'm kind of craving that a little bit.
The beefy American goulash. Emily bites.
Oh, I'm craving that a little bit.
That is one of our absolute favorite recipes. If you've not seen a past video where we've talked about it. Talk about something new that would be great to try.
And I know it feels winter and fall, but it's
who cares?
delicious.
It's good.
Yeah. So it's gonna happen. I can't believe I didn't do that many times this winter, and I just really did. I did chili and vegetable soup, but that one didn't come in a lot.
It's not a 0 point recipe, but that's okay. You get a lot for the points that you pay for.
Well, it's very filling. It does have a pasta in it, so
I think it's 7 points, I believe, for a cup. 8 maybe.
Just
I could be
off
wrong.
the top of my head.
Off the top of my head, I don't remember. But you get literally like a cup and a half or a cup and a quarter, something like that is your serving.
Yeah, and it's very filling, so it's like really something that is a meal. It's not. It's your main meal. It's not like feeling like an add-on.
No.
So I think that's all we've got right now.
It is.
Yeah.
Feeling good. Ready for the new week?
Me too. Let's just. I'm trying to keep that powerful feeling that I have going.
You can do it.
Mentally and physically.
Ride my wave.
I'm going to feed off this. I have to have some of that positive versus the, oh God, don't make me weigh in feeling. And it's just, I need to feed off that feeling. So
ride the wave with me.
I'm going to ride the wave. So let's ride Kim. Everyone ride Kim's wave. And let's all have a fantastic week.
Yes.
So we will see you next week.
Later.
Later.
Bye.
Bye.